Welcome to the arcade.
Wow, look at these vector graphics.
Man,
Mode 7 graphics.
all these graphics.
Graphics. Quack. Hello everyone and welcome to crappy Final Fantasy knockoff. And by that I mean welcome to the history of video games. I am of course moving this cursor off the screen.
Ooh.
Herewith.
Z.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
T and Z, you boys. Definitely not playing Pokemon.
Nope.
No, we are playing Evoland, which is a game that goes through the various eras of RPGs, action RPGs. Last episode we were actually talking about the distinction and how it is pretty meaningless. Oh no! Yes, you mentioned that. Find the crystal. Maybe the crystal gives you a new perspective. Oh, you got a name. Clinkin Clareth. Aerith. Kareth. Whatever. But we were talking about the distinction between those kinds of games. This game kind of... Oh, man. Kind of walks the line between all of those classic action RPG and JRPG things. And we keep unlocking abilities that make the game worse. Like forced choices and
Oh.
monsters and caves and turn-based battles. Oh no, it's a dead end. Oh, that's what the torque is. I didn't answer the question that I asked last episode, whatever episode it was, about RPGs, and that was that I think my first RPG was probably, not that I knew it at the time, Crystallis.
Ooh.
I just remember at one point playing a game and it having a certain melody and there being a windmill, and I don't think it was until another friend of mine was playing it on an emulator that I was like, oh, I remember playing this. But it wasn't like an active decision. Oh, you found a thing. And more monsters. Because, you know, this is the best part of that.
Best part of traditional RPGs.
This is what you love, Z.
Yeah, kinda actually.
Yeah. I mean, the art's
Well,
nice.
yeah. If you've got good art, and it's like the battle system isn't super complicated, it's kind of relaxing. I mean, like, I think I enjoy it the same way that people who enjoy mowing lawns enjoy mowing the lawn. You know?
Just
it's
like
just-
a satisfying job well done.
Yeah, satisfying kind of mindless thing that you have to do. Because, you know, I like having chores in my video games.
Things I just learned about Z.
Okay. Thought maybe that was some sort of boss.
No, the boss will probably be like a physical sprite on the screen and then cause some story stuff.
That's true. Well, I've got to find the chest to unlock the boss first, no doubt.
Yeah, probably. Oh no!
What?
Rocks that are ever so slightly too close together. Your one weakness.
Someday I'll get past those rocks. Or just go around a long way.
If I'm not mistaken, at one point in the game, you like literally gain a new perspective because you go into 3D. And then there was an area that was impassable before, which is now passable because it, like, instead of it being a tiny tree, is like, oh man! Never mind, everything's worth it now. Anyway, there's some small trees, but then when you get the perspective, you can actually go around the trees. Now, is she gonna respawn at, like, 1 health, or... Guess you haven't unlocked the menu yet.
Nope.
It's a chest!
Hopefully it's not the boss. That would be bad. Menu? Is it a menu? It's life fountain.
Oh, this fountain right there! Yeah, do those things. Maybe it's just a star.
Probably. But...
Hey, everybody's alive. It's great. Being alive is great.
Yeah.
And it's... a star. Nobody cares.
Maybe there's not a thing like if you get all the stars, you rebuild the star road or something.
No, it gives you an achievement, like
Oh.
many of the things in this game.
No, I mean, it's not bad.
It's not terrible. Pew pew. You know what? I'm glad we didn't end up playing Tales of Fantasia.
Yeah, just consider this a very Tales of Fantasia-esque experience.
I mean, it's probably closer to Final Fantasy, but it's
Yeah.
not dissimilar to Tales of Fantasia.
It seems kind of like the encounter rate is as high as Tales of Fantasia.
Oh no! Something happened, but where? I mean, you probably saved yourself some backtracking.
Think so?
Well, because you probably had to go somewhere, find
Oh.
it blocked off, press the
And then
switch.
come down. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing important.
Alright, well, since we were talking about RPGs, Z,
Yes.
actually, even in a Final Fantasy style RPG, any RPG where you actually have the choice of picking your kind of roles and things like that, what do you
Yeah.
usually go for?
You mean if there are jobs or that sort of thing?
Yeah, like black mage or white mage or like or more traditional, like what kind of class is your go-to?
Ooh. Man, it's been a long time since I've played a game like that, but like the memory that I have sticks out the most.
No, it's a giant crystal.
That's
There's no
Okay,
way to
well.
save. You just gotta touch it.
oh no. Anyway, oh man, Kefka's ghost.
Well, okay. Beat the ghost. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, beat
Anyway,
the ghost.
I remember
The
most
ghost.
clearly picking Elven Ranger in Baldur's Gate. 'Cause it's like your Link.
I guess.
But generally speaking, what I'll go for is usually you'll go for somebody with a melee attack, but also who learns magic,
Okay.
but not straight magic. Like I wouldn't pick a mage or a wizard usually.
Right. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, have you ever played Betrayal at House on the Hill? It's a game.
I think I've played it once.
Okay. Did well, that
balls.
seems bad.
But even though she's alive for some reason,
Don't ask questions like that. Sorry.
Anyway.
Why did I mention Baldur's Gate and Betrayal at House on the Hill? Apparently, Wizards of the Coast, who owns Betrayal at House on the Hill,
yeah.
it released a game recently, which is like the fusion. It's like Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. And so a little bit differently than that, you have like a character who's like a dwarf or an elf or whatever, and then you go exploring the catacombs of Baldur's Gate. But like Betrayal at House on the Hill, there's like a haunt, and then bad things happen, etc., etc.
Yeah. Yeah. Hooray.
His life has been increased.
And wouldn't that be something if there's an RPG where, your HP increases, but there's there's some sort of like timer involved.
Oh wow, Noria Mines. Well, I better go to that circle, Z. Go into the light.
I think I need to find a Mako reactor or something, though. Wow.
That looks like so much garbage. Like, it looks very basic. Hey, look at you.
Hooray!
Finally got life hearts.
I did not expect that to be such a late thing in this game.
Well, history.
Man, look at that star. Look at these plush 3D graphics.
Gotta be a card, yeah. Yeah, so what, like Paladin, Ranger,
Usually Ranger.
Cleric?
Never really got into clerics.
Clerics are like kind of what you want. They just don't get fancy weapons usually. They get to carry around like hammers or like axes sometimes. Depends on their god.
Right.
That's definitely an Octorok.
Definitely looks like a beta Ocarina of Time Octorok.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, the beta Ocarina of Time Octoroks were kind of like, if you imagine a hot dog.
Okay. Got that in my mind.
Cut that hot dog in half.
Okay.
And then on the bottom part of one of the halves,
Keep going
cut it.
There was still path.
Ooh, that's true. Cut it in a cross pattern.
Okay.
So then you can sort of bend out the 4 parts of that cut now into legs. That's pretty much what the Octoroks look like in the beta Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Yeah. And, Link had brown hair and all that stuff. And then one of the employees was like, why are Nintendo characters all so ugly, Like, Link should be handsome. So they made Link handsome. Which, for some reason, meant blonde.
I don't know. That would be different if you were in Japan.
Yeah, that's
a lot
true.
of bats.
Yep. It's crazy in here. It's pretty batty.
Ugh. Thanks for joining us, everyone. No, it's okay.
Okay, maybe this is actually going to be like finding hearts or something.
Hey,
Ooh.
Look at that. There's like texture to things.
Mm-hmm.
Does this way? I don't think that leads anywhere. I think that's all places you've been.
Mm-hmm. So is the last thing you can pick up kind of like...
Yeah, right? Do you remember this?
Oh, hey, yeah, there's that one spot where I couldn't go beyond.
Because it was a stone and it was in your path, but now that you have perspective...
I can see. It wasn't that big after all.
No.
Okay, that's definitely what I want to do.
And there's other spots like that. Oh, hey, it's a chest. Oh, there's a chest north, too.
Seems like it's trickier to get to, though.
Oh, you need to break the rock somehow.
Yep.
I don't know, the rock seems pretty tough. I've seen him in a bunch of movies. He seems like a tough guy.
That's true. He's very nearly unbreakable.
Very nearly?
Very nearly. I mean,
Monsters? Oh, finally!
Hooray! Man, this is pretty important.
Get your Zelda zoom going on there. I think I'm almost ready to buy a Switch, see?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's got you ready to make the change?
Well, okay. So I don't have Breath of the Wild. Let's start there.
Okay.
So Breath of the Wild came out on the Wii U, and it came out on the Switch, and it's like, who cares? I've got a Wii U.
Yeah.
And there have been some other decent games, like Splatoon, which, as far as I understand, came out on the Switch and not on the Wii U. Like the second one, I mean.
Yeah.
So those are okay. And I don't really care about... HD textures. That looks a lot better.
Way better.
Ooh. Lines of Noria. Okay, and there have been some other games that have come out like Balls. What's the Balls game? Punching game?
Oh, Arms.
Arms, not balls. They have balls for arms.
Yeah.
There have been some games.
Yep.
And a friend of mine has it at work, and it's pretty neat, taking it on the go. But I heard about the game you mentioned a million years ago, Lost Sphere.
Oh, yeah.
And it sounds like it's a throwback to Chrono Trigger.
Yes.
And more importantly, I think that's, and not like that and some other games I remember hearing about, maybe Bomberman? I don't remember. Is enough games for me to consider making the Switch.
Ooh.
So, probably a thing that I'm going to do now.
Yeah.
Because the Wii U has literally been collecting dust. Oh yeah, Mario Kart 8. I don't care. I have that game.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much just been the response of almost everybody.
Ooh. Fancy. So I might have to make the switch.
Yep.
Unless Lost Sphere comes out on PC, in which case, nope.
Well, it might come out on the PC, but there's also...
That's the boss room.
But, there's also stuff like Octopath Traveler.
That might have been one of the other things. I don't remember.
Another RPG.
I mean, there's lots of those. I saw an article about why... Oh, breakable pots. That's nice. Mm-hmm. I saw an article about why... Sanken Densetsu. What's that game? Legend of Mana. Secret of Mana.
Yeah.
Why it wasn't coming to the Switch. But I haven't read it yet, so I don't know why. Doesn't matter. Because we have... Ooh, pressure plates. Because I have it for PC. But, I don't know. That would also potentially have been a game for the Switch that would have been interesting.
Yeah. Well, they did release, the collection in Japan.
Yeah, but not North America.
If you can buy it digitally, you can probably get away with... Oh, boy.
I think you're gonna get a bomb. Did that do things? Oh, yeah, that did. You need a key.
Oh, man, key. What is this? Some kind of dungeon?
Yes.
Oh, no!
Wonder if you could have just, not opened that. It was a trap. It was a chest.
You got a key. You can open all the doors.
Guess what it's used for? Oh man, it could be used for anything, even a boat.
I didn't think I unlocked a sarcastic narrator yet.
Yes. It's a basic ability. Because you're basic.
All he needs is a hug. Well, hug him with my sword.
It seems like the thing you don't want to hug him with. Oh, I'm dying. Slowly. There's a skeleton on the inside that wants to get out.
Story of my life.
Really? Story of on your tombstone, it's gonna be like, story of my life, skeleton was on the inside, wanted to get out.
I was gonna say, he finally got out.
Oh, that's true. That'd be kind of gross and creepy, but yeah, I guess that could happen. Hey, to the left. You unlocked a platform. Ooh. Secret platforms. It's a maze. It's amazing. It's a dead end. It is neat how they keep layering on the things. It's a bit annoying because it just reveals game mechanics that were and continue to be annoying. Nope, it's dead. It's dead too easy.
I just have it. No, okay.
Nah, you gotta get more keys.
Maybe I had it.
It's a small key.
It's true.
Wonder if you go straight up if it's like an invisible wall.
Possibly. I haven't unlocked invisible walls yet.
I mean, that's true, but maybe when you touch it, you would.
It didn't seem to.
Right now, this is definitely echoing like a Zelda feel.
Yeah, totally. The only difference is that they didn't maintain the sort of 3/4 perspective when they went into 3D with Zelda.
You got a key. Go to the right.
Ooh.
Secrets. Cards?
Probably just a card.
No, it's a star. Collect them all, because reasons. Stars are great. Get them all.
Well, they're not just any stars, they're gold stars. You gotta collect gold stars.
No silver stars for you.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm just wondering where the bun flopped over. Man, I miss that every time. Every time the bun flops and I'm like, where the heck are... whatever. We're playing a game. Wow, that skeleton's giving you some real...
There we go.
Real problems. What if you just avoided the Skeleman?
It's true, they're not. It's not like they're dropping anything useful.
I mean, they ought be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, it's a pushable block. Try pushing it. Just like... Yeah, there you go.
Woo!
Boss time. I don't know.
Actually, this this look, even though Dark Cloud looks a lot more like Zelda than this does. This kind of reminds me of Dark Cloud.
I don't know. What is Dark Cloud?
Dark Cloud is a game where you play as this hero who has to rebuild the world after it's been erased. It's kind of like Terranigma in that way, actually.
Okay.
Except it's in 3D and it looks like a Zelda game.
Terranigma would be a fun one to play.
Yeah. But the thing with that game, and also with this one, it's got all these big spaces, these big dungeony type spaces, but they're all kind of empty. And this, maybe it's just less noticeable when things are sort of like faux 3D like this, but it feels maybe amateurish? I don't know. Like, my measuring stick for games like this is Zelda, and even though things there are very much designed and there's no room that's like that's like crawling with monsters, it just feels like everything in a Zelda game is where it needs to be.
High def user interface.
Ooh.
Oh shoot, it did get an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she killed you. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, it's little samurai. Oh no, there's pits.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's invincible. I see. Well, you heard its instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a whack.
Hooray.
Whistling was loud enough for us to hear with everything muted. Gotta go the right way.
Oh no.
Oh, you went the
More
wrong way.
skeletons.
Man. So many stupid enemies. Alright, Z, what are you looking forward to right now? I don't know when this episode's released, so I have no idea what will be relevant by the time. This could be released like in the new year. This could be the distant future, the year 2018. Oh, that was a bad idea.
What? Oh man. Oof.
Gotta be quick on your feet. Or just follow the pattern.
What I'm trying to do.
1, 2, gap. 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
gap.
there's a bigger gap.
2, 3, gap.
No. No. Oh boy. Okay, gap.
1, 2, 3,
There's gap.
gap.
Same for all of my bet.
1, 2, 3, gap. Super advanced.
A little too advanced for me. Oh,
Light puzzle.
let me tell you.
Wait, light puzzle?
It's good. It's not a heavy puzzle. Should be pretty easy.
Whew. Walked into the wrong joke. You are dying very slowly.
Well, I mean, aren't we all?
I mean, technically, yes.
Whew, alright.
Nope,
Alright.
that won't work.
Hey, ladies. Something, something, Mercedes.
You got it. The evolution of video games was slow.
Yeah,
You don't have any keys.
in a way. But I mean, also, whoa, whirlwinds, calm down. Oh no. Oh no, what? Alright. This better be like iron boots or something.
Oh, it's a key. You don't get a lot of stuff in this game. You're just carried along like a paper bag in an updraft.
Pretty much. 3D modeled paper bag at least.
I mean, at this era, it would probably not look very good. At the same point, get it. That seems bad. That's bad. Traps? Maybe? I don't know. I haven't played this in a while. Oh. I mean, once you get bombs, you're going to be learning some things. Oh, you can kind of see the path. You can kind of see the way that they go.
Okay. Yeah.
That's helpful. Kind of an unavoidable part about 3D modeling them as real floors. Oh, I see. It's gonna auto-shoot.
Okay, it's not where I want to go.
You got it.
Yeah, it's much easier to avoid than whirlwinds.
Well, I mean, you literally get swept.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoa.
Apparently there are no edges.
Way more slippery than I expected it to be.
Oh.
Oh, tricky game, tricky.
You got half a heart. And bad times. Oh no! Both of them.
Boy.
You got annoying sound. Game over.
Oof. Well, do we want to call it there, or?
Yeah, let's call that, and hopefully we'll get to the end of this dungeon on the next episode. Fanthropological Arcade.
Mm-hmm.